Please join me in welcoming Connor Bloodworth-mckowan from Prince William School District to tell us a little bit more about their deployment. Hey Connor, thanks for joining us here. Great to see you.
You as well, thank you very much.
No problem. So, we've just showcased a lot of the things that we do at Jamf. But why don't you tell us a little bit about how technology supports student learning and development at Prince William?
So at Prince William County Schools, the technology integration has definitely allowed our students to really take charge of their learning paths and also engage in inquiry-based studying. We've also used the Universal Design for Learning Plan, also known as UDL for short, where our students are really the main constructors in their learning paths, and teachers are more facilitators, more facilitators in their learning more facilitators to help them set their goals and get them to their learning outcomes.
I love UDL. I used to use it a lot when I was working in classrooms as well. It's a really supportive framework. How do specific technologies or tools help students meet those learning outcomes?
So at Prince William County, we use all sorts of IT technologies such as Apple, Clever, Microsoft 365, and Jamf Pro. Jamf Pro we use at our technology department to be able to resolve issues remotely without interrupting the classroom. And also we use various Apple products as well that we've definitely noticed our students are able to get to information quicker. And also with the iPads that we've just implemented, the battery life is a lot bigger. So the students are able to stay on those devices for longer and learn for longer.
That's great, yeah, and we want them to learn for as long as possible.
Of course,
right? That's great. How are teachers or staff incorporating IT into their lessons? What does it look like in a lesson?
So teachers are also using all sorts of IT tools and technology. They mostly use Apple TVs, Apple Classroom, and Jamf Teacher, to name a few. Apple Classroom, I will say, is quite popular as teachers are able to monitor those students and make sure that they're staying on at the task at hand. Jamf Teacher is also quite used a lot to create tech-enhanced lessons for our students through county-purchased applications that they use on a daily basis.
Sounds great. Now, none of this is important if it doesn't do anything. So what changes or improvements have you seen over time as a result of technology being included in lessons?
So we've definitely noticed our students are much more engaged now that they're able to collaboratively work on those iPads with their teachers and peers one-to-one in the learning environment. We've also want our students to be very proud of that work that they do, and those iPads have now gave them the option to share their work with others on a broader scale now. We also have been trying to make sure that we're continuously improving upon the students and their digital citizenship while they're also learning. So,
yeah, really important things. Now, sounds easy, sounds simple, straightforward.
Of course.
Let's be honest. What challenges have you faced in doing all of this to make it work?
Well, everyone knows within IT, there's always going to be challenges. I'm sure that's why a lot of us have jobs out here. But within Prince William County, to be specific, we have over 200,000 devices that we manage on a daily basis. And mass assigning those 200,000 devices with that degree of number can always be quite challenging. Training our teachers as well on those new devices. Finding time in their busy schedules, finding time in our busy schedules to get them adopted to those new technologies can be quite challenging, and also just staying within federal and state guidelines.
Yeah, challenges all the time. I think everyone faces these, but it's for a real important purpose. We talk about making sure that all students can succeed. How do you bring about equitable access to make sure that this really impacts on everybody?
So at Prince William County Schools, we make sure that all students, we're a one-to-one learning environment, so all students will receive a device that are enrolled within Prince William County. To ensure that we have equitable access across the county, all students will receive a pair of headphones, chargers, a protective case that goes with that iPad, and so on and so forth. To also make sure any students that don't have home and internet access at home, we make sure that we provide hotspots to them and their families to make sure that they can succeed outside the classroom.
Yeah, and about succeeding is the critical piece, right? We talked about teachers not being able or not needing to use technology, so when they do have it, it's got to be bought into and students have to benefit from it. Connor, thank you so much for joining us. It's great to hear about your deployment.
You as well.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.